Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning into my channel. This is going to be a foundation routine. I've already moisturized my face with this Beauty Counter Day Cream, and there we go right there. Can't really read it, but it's a day moisturizing cream. And the foundation I'm going to be using is Maybelline Fit Me in 230. This is the matte poreless foundation, and there you go right there, number 230. And there's a little tiny bit in here, and I am going to be putting it on my hand. You're going to see me work to just get this foundation out of here. I'm a person where I've got to use everything to the last drop, and there it is on my hand. Can't really see it. And I'm using this Real Techniques foundation brush to just buff it into my skin just like this. And usually with my foundation, I work one side of my face first. I make sure everything is blended in. I am going into every part of the left side of my face. And no, actually, this is the right side of my face. Kristen, can we get it together? And blending all of that in, getting right under the eyes. And this brush works really well for blending in foundation. I love it. And I'm just getting into the crevices of my nose because that part is a part that loves to crease. And what I'm doing is just making sure any blemishes I have are completely covered. And like I said, I'm just making sure I go over the blemishes to make sure it's all covered up. This is a full coverage foundation, so you're not gonna have to worry about anything peeking through unless it's, you know, at the end of the day and, you know, the makeup is a little all over the place. And here I am trying to get that last little bit out of this container. And me laughing about that. And I'm doing the other side. I'm pointing out these blemishes right here. I'm going to show you how well this foundation just covers them up without really trying. And that's why I really love this foundation. One, because it's inexpensive, it's at a drugstore, and two, it gives me full coverage foundation, which I really, really love. And I'm doing the same thing on this side that I did to the other, just making sure everything is blended. And when I do my foundation, I always go a little bit over my lips. You can do that or not do that. It's not mandatory to do that, but I usually do just to kind of make my lips the same color. That way when I put a lipstick on, you get its true color. And so here I am just blending out this foundation. Going under the eyes. I go over the parts where I get creases at the most a few times because, you know, I don't want creases, even though I wear setting powder, and I'm just going under the eye once more. And always put foundation on your neck. If you saw my everyday face routine, then you saw that. Always go into your neck. You don't want to line. And next up, what I'm going to use is this Maybelline Master Camo highlighter and conceal kit in the number, I had it upside down, I think it's 200. And this is medium. And what I'm going to take is this yellow corrector right here. Now this one right in the middle to do the little top lip. You know, as a woman, we always get that part that's a little bit darker than anywhere else on our lips, so I'm covering it up to make sure you don't see it through my foundation. And so I'm just blending it in with my foundation. It is like a perfect match, and just blend, blend, blend. And I'm looking for the brush I want to put my concealer on with. And I'm going to take that yellow color right there at the top. That's the color I'm going to get. Focus. Can we focus? No, we're not going to focus. All right. There we go. Put your hand behind it. Thank you to whoever gave me that idea. I'm going to put this right under my eyes. Just really just pat it on, and I'll blend out with my fingers when I'm done. But this, you know, this just gives a natural looking highlight, because you want to highlight the, you know, the apples of your cheeks right underneath your eye. And so I'm just putting that on. Not really blending, because I'll blend out with my fingers, but I'm just packing it on to where I want to see it. Then I'm going to do the other side, like so. And I'm really loving this camo concealer pack. Like I said, it's affordable and it really gets the job done. And I swear this video is not sponsored by Maybelline. I'm going to be using a ton of Maybelline products in this video. I think everything I use on my face is Maybelline, but I am not sponsored. You guys know me by now. If it was sponsored, I would let you know. I just really like Maybelline products. They do a good job. And here I am blending in my foundation, my concealer with my finger. Your fingers are your best tools when it comes to blending any cream product. And next I'm going to get this NYX palette, the contour and highlight. I absolutely love it. And what I'm going to do is take this yellow color right here, and I'm going to put it right on top of that concealer right there to set it. I always use a color that is lighter than the pressed powder because you don't want to cover that up with just a regular pressed powder because it will just be the same color as your foundation. That'll be a waste of time. So you can still see that the brightness through the powder. And next I'm going to get this Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder number 230. And I love this pressed powder. I've been using it for a long time, as you saw. And I am just patting it on, not covering up where I put my concealer, and putting on my forehead, and then I put some on my neck. And this just, sets that foundation. You want to use a setting powder when you use your foundation. That way you can go throughout the day and not have to worry about anything. I am going to take this color for a little bit of contour, and I'm using the Real Techniques contour brush, and I absolutely love this brush. Do a little bit of contour right there. It's a harsh line when you first put it on, but we're going to blend that out, and I'm just putting it on where I want the the hollows of my cheek to be contoured at. And contouring is basically like a shadow. It kind of gives a slim look to your face. I don't do heavy contouring like a lot of celebrities and other makeup YouTubers do. I just want to warm up my face a little bit because with the concealer and the highlight, it can be a little too brightening. So the contour and the bronzer warms your face up a bit. And you can see it's already looking a little bit warmer on my face. And I am blending. You want to blend till you can't blend them more. I just put a little bit on the side of my nose, nothing too drastic. And next I'm going to take the Tarte's blush palette, and I'm going to use this pink color right here, and we're going to zoom in to show you what it is. I don't remember what the name is, but using a Real Techniques blush brush. And this video is not sponsored by Real Techniques either. Just a light hand to put some, a little bit of pink on my cheeks. This look that I'm doing is going to be a very natural color. I'm going to be wearing bright cobalt blue. So I didn't want to wear anything that was too bold on my face. I think if you're wearing something that's a little bit bold or bright, keep it neutral on the face. And if you're wearing something a little bit lighter, then you can do a very dramatic look. That's just my rules when it comes to myself, but do you, boo. And just blending out this blush. And I'm going to take this highlight right here, and I'm going to put it right on top of the blush, like right on top where the concealer meets. And do y'all see this highlight though? Yes, make me look like a disco ball. I love this highlight. All you need is a very light hand, and you get this great shimmer. And I'm blending it out right now so it doesn't look like it's just this streak of glitter on my face. I am just blending it out to give not really a natural glow, because this doesn't really look natural, but just giving my skin a very beautiful glow here, and I'm just blending it in. And I'm putting some of this matte lighter powder on the bridge of my nose, so I'm not too sparkly everywhere. And next what I'm going to do is use this spoolie that is from Eagle Tools, and I am going to brush my brows. I've mentioned this before, and you've heard me mention this before. Brows can make or break your look. You got bad brows, no one cares what your look looks like. I'm taking this Maybelline eyebrow pencil, and I love it. I don't remember what it is, what it's called, but it's hot pink, and I just zoomed in a little bit so you can see my brows, and then a little bit I'm going to realize that you guys really can't see anything. And so I'm going to get this mirror that I use my blush, and you're going to see how I do small strokes and see how it's filling them in. I'm just using small strokes to fill in my brows, and look how great that fills it in. It's, it does a lot of work without really trying to do a lot of work, and I love that. And look at me, yes. I love a good brow, and that's what I'm doing right there. And I use this a lot, and I haven't really had to break out my Anastasia Dip Brow, which, you know, tells me a lot about this product. I really love it. So I'm just brushing the brows because you want to brush your brows after you do them to give you a more natural look. You don't want to look like you just drew your brows on. That's it. You want to blend it in with the hairs and just take your time and do, you know, working in sections. And there I am again. Yes. And as you can see how much better that one brow looks just being done. So I'm doing the other side, same way I did the other, small strokes to do your eyebrow. You don't want to just draw it on. You want your brows to look like, you know, like you took your time and made it right. And I'm going to brush this also, and then, you know, make it kind of like a ombre effect with it on the, you know, the inside part of my brow next to my nose. You know, you want to kind of make that light a bit. I'm going to use this NYX, you can't really see it, it's the NYX eyeshadow base, and this is my eyeshadow primer. I've been using this for years. It's my holy grail. I don't use anything else really. I do have some other primers, but I always find myself going back to NYX, and I'm just putting this, accentuating my brows and putting this right underneath my brows. And this works if you want a good sharp brow. And since we're going on date night, I want my brows to just kill it. I want to walk into the place and they'd be like, who just walked in here? I'm joking, but I do love, you know, a good brow and accentuating my brows, especially if I'm going out with my husband. I want to look good. So I'm using the Blush Nudes by Maybelline. I love this palette. You get a lot of pink in here, and I'm using this very light color to go on the bridge, the tail end of my brow, just so it's like a more of a natural look. It's not, you know, you don't want to wear makeup up to your brow bone, you know, and you don't want to wear any bright colors, and I'm trying to decide what color to put on my lid. And I'm putting this very, very light pink color on my lid because I'm going for a very, very light look. I don't want to do anything, you know, too crazy. And you can see it has a little bit of shimmer to it, nothing too shimmery, but there is a little bit of shimmer. And I really like it because it's an everyday look. You can easily wear this look to work and not look like a crazy person. And I'm using this matte finish mauve color, rose mauve color, and I'm going into the crease. And it's just going to give a little bit of definition to my eye look. Nothing too dark though. And that is all I'm going to do for my eye look. Usually I can easily put about, you know, 4 eyeshadows on my face. But we're going to do mascara, and I'm wearing Maybelline Falsies mascara. And no eyeliner today. I didn't want to wear any eyeliner. I didn't want anything too dramatic. And I love the Falsies. I've been using this for years. I find that it's my holy grail mascara. Nothing really performs like it does. And so next I'm going to take this Master Fix. You spray it on your face and it sets your makeup. And I'm just spraying it, letting it dry a little bit, and I open my eyes and I see that my mascara kind of, this is my lipstick that I'm wearing. It is matte, Maybelline Matte 682 Blushing Pout. And yeah, I'm pointing to my eye like I'm going to fix that. Putting my lipstick on first. And as you can see, it's a pink lipstick. It's a light pink lipstick. It's nothing too bright though. It's very, what I call a safe pink. And I'm gonna get that Q-tip and get that out of here. And this is basically my look. And I hope you enjoyed. If you did, thank you. Bye. See you later.